to another edition of the Lucha Critics. On today's docket, we're going to be talking about the craziness that is happening currently in the WWE, the fallout of the Elimination Chamber, the fallout of Raw, the fallout of NXT, and we also give our AEW Revolution predictions. We also cover what happened today on AEW, on Dynamite, I should say. But before we get into that, let me introduce the panel here. Say what's up, JT. We got JT on the mix. Hell yeah.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
We also got Josh. Say what's up, Josh.
Hello, everyone.
And like I mentioned earlier, we are talking about fucking Chamber. God damn. Where do we even start? Well, let's start with the biggest thing out there. John Cena finally turning heel. And it's wild because I remember talking about this a couple episodes ago. Like, the best way to do this is his last time in the WWE, last time as a wrestler. Let's fucking do it. Pull the trigger. Let's turn him evil. And they're going for it. I love it. Triple H is doing amazing things. And this is something I didn't necessarily see happening. I didn't think it would happen, honestly. I thought that him being a face costs so much money, so much more money. They're making him bank with this guy as face. Now it's heel. It's gonna be interesting. What do you guys think about this?
Well, my opinion is I like it. I took a shot of the Rock's tequila when that happened. But I was hoping for CM Punk to become corporate Punk.
That would have been interesting too. That's for sure.
It could still happen. Mania, never know.
Maybe. Yeah, that fucking anything can happen right now. What about you, JT? What do you think about this crazy shit?
Man, I never would have thought that John Cena would have turned heel.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked still. But it's just crazy to me that he actually joined side with The Rock. Now that's a twist about it.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to turn heel, but it just still doesn't grasp in my head that he actually did. And that's just crazy. And all the other videos, I've seen like videos of like little kids throwing their toys in the trash of John Cena.
That's
and
just
I was
cool.
like, dang, I'm like, man, your hero, you just turned heel. Like, damn, that's bad. That's crazy. It's amazing. Like, it's good though. Like, it's good for us, but not for the little kids. Like
the kids are hurting right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now, guys. Fuck them kids, because right now it's gold. It is hidden right now. Let's talk about. Let's go ahead.
I was gonna say, when I saw those TikTok videos of little kids, I was like Carmen, like, yes, those tears, those tears.
Yes. Oh man, that's always the best. When fucking Shayna Baszler made that girl cry.
Oh yeah.
That's always been peak Baszler for me. Let's go ahead and go down the list here. And first off, we have Bianca Belair winning the 2025 Women's Elimination Chamber match. And what a way to start the match as well. We saw Naomi coming in versus Liv Morgan, and all of a sudden Jade Cargill's music hit. When that happened, I thought that she was going to be the surprise entrant. That would have been dope, honestly. I would have been all for this. But she went after Naomi. We all kind of thought that, right? We all kind of thought that that was going to be the case. But we still don't know the full story. So I'm excited to like know how everything falls into what's happening now. I want to see Jade kind of just go crazy and start taking out like fucking Bianca, costing her the title. Who knows if that might happen? But I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. JT, what do you think about the women's championship, or sorry, the women's elimination chamber?
No, it was very good. I didn't expect Jade to attack Naomi. That was a little twist off. I wasn't expecting her to come to the pay-per-view at all. But I actually did want Liv to win, not Bianca.
I thought Liv might have had a chance there. I was actually pulling for Alexa Bliss for a while. I thought Roxanne for a minute might actually get it too. But
that was a second pick right there.
Yeah. We have Bianca.
I think Liv did an amazing job in the match. Amazing. Just kicking out every move that Bianca did to her. And she was doing very good. And I was hoping for her to come to the WrestleMania and win the belt, so she could be basically like Becky Lynch with 2 belts.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be interesting.
I was picking up. Yeah, it would. And then, but I mean, kudos to Bianca, but she was my pick.
Gotcha. Do you guys remember the whip?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
I always think that it's fake. I always think that it's not, that they, they time it right to make the sound. But then the welt starts to show, and I'm like, oh god damn, that's a real fucking whip in there. Josh, what did you think about the Elimination Chamber here?
My pick one.
Yeah, dude, that's true.
Bianca Belair. Yep. I wouldn't have minded seeing it live because of what happened on Monday.
Yeah,
it would have been fine with me. But if that didn't happen on Monday, I would not want to watch another Rhea and Liv match again because it's been done too many times already.
Yeah, I was feeling the same way with that one.
But seeing Jade come back and just beat the living crap out of Naomi and slam the door on her,
dude,
I was like, oh crap. And then I was hoping, like, hey, wait a minute, what if Becky Lynch pops out right out of nowhere and just wins it off? But nothing happened. So the matches were good. I did see Liv Morgan's Instagram after. She had all these welts on her arms.
God damn.
And she had like the whip from the hair on her stomach. I was like, God damn.
She's a trooper, man. She's a legit trooper. At the end of this, we see, what were you gonna say? Oh my bad.
What was I saying? But yeah, dude, that whip that Bianca did to Liv, dude, that shit was insane. I'm just like, damn, that shit was loud too, man.
Yep.
But and then
the replays.
The replay was crazy. And then with Jay just smashing Naomi's head on the chamber, I'm just like, dude, this girl's gonna murder her.
Dude, like, I can't wait for that match. That should be a street fight. That should be an interesting one. At the end of this, we see the trio standing there of Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and her challenger for Monday night, Sky. Something interesting happens on Monday, but we're not quite there yet, so let's keep going, and we'll talk about the women's champion Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus defeating Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. This was I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this was a bathroom break for me, so I didn't get to see much of it, but what I did see was pretty good. Trish Stratus is still out there. She kind of, there's some things that she needs to tweak when she's in there, but for being out of it and then coming back in, she did great. Honestly, she did pretty well.
Did she do her elbows better?
No. Those elbows are far away from their targets, that's for sure. What did you think about the match, Josh?
Oh, I liked it. It was like you said, like I also had a bathroom break, but it was only one to the entrances. But to me, it looked like Nia Jax was having so much fun in this match.
Oh yeah, she was.
The way she was grabbing Tiffany and just humping her like yeah. I was like cool, But like you said, I was hoping for Charlotte to come out and interfere.
I thought so too,
but that didn't happen. But it was a good match. It was not like the best match, but it was a good, like, out of 10, I give it like a good 5.5.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's definitely fair. JT, what did you think about this matchup?
Same thing. It was a bad break to me. I honestly didn't watch it. I think it was. It shouldn't be. It should have never been inside in the pay-per-view. But I didn't. Yeah, technically I didn't watch. I already know who was gonna win. Just it was there in Toronto. Trish there. Okay, they're gonna give it to her. Makes sense. But I don't think it should have never been in the pay-per-view. It should have been in a Raw event. But I didn't watch it personally.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. I agree with you. This feels like a main event on Raw. This should have been the main event on Raw. It could have even been like the 0 hour of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been something free on YouTube. But yeah, I agree with you on that one. Let's move on to Kevin Owens defeating Sami Zayn in a goddamn hardcore match, unsanctioned match, I'd say. Great matchup, brutal matchup. I thought they could have bled more, but I think they're kind of toning it down just to differentiate themselves from AEW. But what they're able to do, crazy shit. And then at the end, once Kevin Owens got the win, and he wanted to cripple Sami Zayn, and he tries to do it on the concrete with a pile driver. But then all of a sudden we see the return of Randy Orton, and he ends up brawling with KO. KO, somehow end up in the ring. KO's on the floor, and it looks like Randy Orton's about to bring back an old weapon, something that he hasn't brought out in a long time. And I wish they would have let him fucking do it. The punt.
Yep.
We haven't seen the punt in such a long time, and it would have been a perfect time. But we're probably gonna get that on WrestleMania. That's what I think.
Yep.
Josh, what did you think about this matchup?
Oh, it was beautiful. Like I said, actually for me, this match did not need the blood. They showed more of the physical pain they were going through.
Yeah.
Which I liked. And then I did like Sammy's use of the barbed wire chair.
Yeah, dude.
How he dropped Kevin Owens' face on there. Then he did it. I think it was a suplex on it too to take it down. And then seeing Sami go into the two tables that Owens put in the beginning was good. And then my favorite part of the whole match, which is nothing to do with the match, is when they were fighting in the crowd.
Yeah.
And Sami throws a trash can to Owens, and I think Matt Packard was like, "Oh, he threw Dom Mysterio to him."
Oh shit, that was funny. Yeah, good replay for sure. Yeah. Is there anything else before I move on to JT?
Just that, and just seeing Randy Orton finally come back.
Yeah, hell yeah. JT, what do you think about this matchup?
Man, I feel like it was very good. I wanted KO to win. They did a hell of crazy moves on them on each other. They beat each other up, pretty good. It reminded me back in NXT.
Yeah.
When they used to fight a lot in NXT, and like what Josh said, they didn't need the blood, and I thought there was so many times that I thought KO was gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like that slam on the chair, the power chair. I thought he was just saying, I'm like, all right, he's done. And you see him just kicking out. I'm like, dude, no way. But it was a good. I feel like it was like a 10 out of 10, a 5-star match for me. And seeing Randy Orton coming back, that's like one of the goats. So that was pretty cool.
No, I agree with you on that one. As far as star rating, yeah, that's probably a good idea to give matches star ratings, right, guys? We'll do a 5-star system here, and I'm gonna give this I'll give it a 5-star. Like, even though I kind of wish there would have been blood in this, I'll still give it a 5-star. I heard what did you give it, JT?
I'll get it 5-star.
5-star. What about you, Josh?
Yeah.
5. Off the board, all 5.
All right, we're in a unanimous decision on that one. Anything else before we move on to the men's elimination chamber?
Oh, like JT said, like Owens brought back that move from NXT when he took out Sami on the side of the ring. Just twice. He did it twice because the first one was kind of botched. The second one, he's like, "No, I'm gonna just slam you." I was like, "Oh, the match is over. The match is over." Nope.
The brutal match. Finally, we have the men's elimination chamber where we see John Cena defeating CM Punk by referee stoppage at that, which I like that. You also saw a little bit of what was to come too, because it wasn't like it was a heel win for the most part, because you see Seth Rollins after he was eliminated by CM Punk wait for his chance to strike, and he stroked, and he ended up giving, I think, CM Punk a curb stomp onto the steel, right? And John Cena sees that. He rushes over and he gets him with the STFU?
STFU, yeah.
Right? And he makes him pass out. And we see John Cena giving a heel win. I'll give it that one. But definitely shades of what was to come for sure. What did you guys think about this matchup? I'll start with JT.
Go with JT first.
I think it was pretty good. I really hope that Drew McIntyre would have been one of the last ones to be eliminated. But overall, it was pretty good. Like I said, Seth Rollins, of course, getting his revenge on CM Punk, always that's pretty good to see. And you see John Cena again, just seeing the opportunity, just let me just strike. And he was on the press conference, and when he lost the Rumble, he even said it too, like, I'm gonna take any chances. I'm just trying to get the W to go to WrestleMania. And you see him, he took it. He knew for a fact Seth helped him, but he took that chance, passed him out. And then after that, you see him just turn the heel, and that was it, man. That was crazy, man. That would turn me up, man. We're like, no, dude, my childhood,
Hell yeah, dude. Josh, tell me what you thought about this matchup.
So first of all, when they had the entrance coming out, John Cena gave a weird face. I don't know if you noticed that. When he came out, he's like, yeah. And then he walked in. I liked everything. It kind of tied up some stuff like with Damian and Drew McIntyre. There's your match at WrestleMania.
True.
CM Punk got his revenge on what's his name, Logan Paul, for eliminating him from the Rumble.
True.
Eliminating him in the Chamber. And then I did like that whole moment with CM Punk and John Cena. Like, I missed you, man. I miss you too. And they just hugged it out. Then just went at it.
Yeah, they kept doing things like that to make it seem like to keep you off the scent of what was to come.
Yeah.
And god damn, dude, what a great job, fucking Triple H, amazing job out here.
And the finish gave me a WrestleMania 13 with Stone Cold and Bret Hart, where Stone Cold just passed out.
Oh, dude, good memory. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then Seth had me laughing the whole time. Die, just die. I was laughing. He was saying, and I was like, "Come on, Seth, just stop."
Fucking Seth Rollins, yeah. He did a great job in the chamber as well. All five guys, fuck Logan Paul, I'll keep him off that one. But everyone else did a great job. Again, 5 stars, 5-star fucking match. What about you, JT? What do you get in this matchup?
I'll give it 5 because Cena turned heel. But if Cena didn't turn heel, probably I'll get like a 4.
Understandable.
But yeah, like I said, I wish McIntyre could have lasted in the chamber a little longer. And I feel like he got pinned out too soon, and he left before Paul. It's Logan Paul. So for me, it didn't sit with me correctly. But overall, I think it was a good matchup. But I'll give it to a 4. But with Cena turning heel that day, at that moment, 5 all day.
For sure. Josh, what do you think about this matchup? What do you give it?
Well, I give it a 5. Like I said, if Cena didn't turn heel, it would have been a 4.5.
Yeah.
Because I think Damian and Drew could have been longer, and the match could have been a little longer too, because they could have teamed up and took out Logan Paul, and I think it would have been better for Drew to take out Priest, because in the Royal Rumble, Priest took out Drew in the Royal Rumble.
That's true.
Like it's like setting the seeds right there.
Yeah, you're right. That kind of would have made a little bit more sense. You're right. All right. Anything else before we move on about the heel turn? You know what? I'll start with this. Everything was great about this heel turn. Travis Scott. I see what they were trying to do there, but maybe kind of
with the sage.
I love that. I love that. I love that little things that he added to his character in the ring, because it makes him special, makes it a little different. And we know from what the rumors are, he's been training to be a wrestler, to at least to participate in the WWE when he gets a chance. Mm-hmm. So you might see him a little bit down the line in the matchup. That should be pretty fucking cool. Only thing was, he did a little bit of weird choices in there, because they didn't necessarily tell him what to do. They just told him like, just go for it and feel it. So you see him kind of choking Cody while they're trying to set up the thing where they're whipping him. And it's like, all right, that was kind of weird.
And then Cena pushes him back down.
Yeah. And I'm glad that Cena kind of like, all right, bro, come on. But then he chooses to smack the shit out of Cody, and apparently he bursted his eardrum, so he might be out for a little bit. Who knows? So
in the press conference, The Rock said that I told him just go for it, just do it. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Cody Rhodes signed off on it too, but he didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Yeah. No, he's sporting a black eye and a busted eardrum. So. He did say, he specifically said, if you're gonna get your hands bloody, make it count. So he fucking made it count. That's for sure. JT, what about you, man?
That shit was funny, man. I think that shit was funny. Travis Scott, man, that guy's a mad character. Hey, what is that? That thing that he was doing on himself?
It's to keep away bad vibes, keep away the bad spirits. That might
Yeah,
be
people do
wrong.
that when they get houses. They do it. They sage the house.
Yeah.
People that believe on that, they do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I thought when he was spraying it up, I thought it was
No,
I thought it was
yeah.
a blunt too.
So, yeah, so he was gonna do it, and he started doing this. And I'm like, wait, what is he doing? I'm like, isn't that like his joint?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
I seen him, like, dude, what is that? But I think that shit was funny. And when he was trying to hold Cody's hands, I think it was The Rock or Cena that told him like, hey, put him down, put him down.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess he wasn't listening, and he was just
Yeah.
putting one arm. You see Cena just like put Cody's face down,
Body
and you see him
down,
get
yeah.
him a big ass smack in the face. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, bro, like easy, relax. Huh?
Yeah,
But
he
that's
took
just
it.
funny, but it was good.
He took it a bit too far, but I'm excited to see what happens next. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
And Cena, I think Cena did a very good job too. He did a
Cena,
very good job. The way he turned heel, it was. No, I wasn't expecting him to hit him with the belt multiple times, and then to actually bust him open too. I'm just like, dude, he's turning hella heel. Then like that's just crazy. Didn't expect him at all. And then you see him just pounding him. I'm like, dude.
so
All the little kids they're just crying.
yeah, I'll set it up.
Yeah,
It basically started off Cody telling The Rock to go fuck himself, and you see John Cena being John Cena, goofy,
Yeah.
like, yeah, hell yeah, he just told him to fuck off. He goes in for a hug, and then you see it. You see the whole face change as he's looking at The Rock, and The Rock gives him the signal. Oh,
he does
goddamn.
he's a two. He does
Yeah.
a two, and he goes like that. So, and I've been hearing stuff because I remember when he came back for, I think it was Bad Blood.
Yeah.
He did the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and he
there's
did.
rumors
He
that
did the thing. He said
He
he
did two.
told us.
He did two. Yeah. So I'm thinking there's one more person that might join. That's where I come with CM Punk joining them too.
I would fucking lose my shit. Are you kidding me? If that's the plan, dude, what a way to do it. What a
I heard
way.
another one too. I heard another one that's saying that when he did that number 2, I think, LA Knight also referred on one of these night episodes. He did that number 2, something like that. And then either I heard it was gonna be him or also Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I heard Becky Lynch too. Yeah, because apparently The Rock and her are good friends.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, so
You
Which
see,
would be cool, yeah, because it'll set Seth Rollins on the weird ass path.
yeah, dude, that would be interesting. That it also ties in him into that whole thing that happened last year. So yeah, fucking makes sense. Excited to see what happens on Friday night SmackDown. Let's go ahead and move on to Raw, because wild shit happened on Raw too. We'll start off right off the top. Where
Before we get to that,
what's up?
I just want to say one more thing. I think the only person that could bring John Cena back from being a heel is the national treasure
R-Truth.
of R-Truth. Yep.
Absolutely.
Did you see his tweet?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's AI.
funny,
CG.
It's AI.
Fucking brilliant. Him and Brandy Rhodes are doing great work online, that's for sure. So the CM Punk comes out and decides to do a promo right off the bat. And he starts going in on The Rock, on John Cena, saying, I knew this was the person. I always knew you're a fucking sellout. You're fake. Blah, 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 blah. And then he hits
Bald Brock.
Bald Brock and bald fucking Cena. He then hits Seth Rollins with some shit. And then Seth Rollins comes out and they start brawling. They start brawling in the back. They start brawling in the ring. They're just brawling. So most likely we're going to get CM Punk, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Kind of writes itself. Makes sense.
I don't know if you saw the matches for next week.
What's the matches for next week?
yeah,
It's a steel cage between Rollins and
steel cage.
CM Punk.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for reminding me of
It should have
that.
been a Hell in a Cell. It should have been a Hell in a Cell. Not steel cage.
That makes more sense too.
But Hell in a Cell is for pay-per-view, so
They should have saved it from. I see why though. They already did it, but
it's
I'm
'cause
cool
I have
with
a
it.
feeling. I have a feeling because Roman's gonna come back next Monday.
Oh shit!
I heard that too. That too, that Roman's gonna come back into fear, but I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, I'm excited for it. The first matchup was Gunther versus Otis. We all know that Gunther was just out there to play some games, so he ended up whooping on him. But we also saw Jey Uso. Go ahead.
and he busted a dirty ass move.
Yeah. What was the dirty
Kicked
ass
him right in
move?
the face. He kicked him in the face when he was doing the like, yeah, this is a sacred. Bah! Kicked him in the face. I was like, this thing, General, what the hell?
Fucking me. We saw Jey Uso come out to try to save what's called Otis, but then we also saw A-Town Down Under come out to beat up on Jey Uso.
Rando.
And then fucking Gunther went in there and locked in a sleeper hold. Crazy matchup. What do you guys think about this? We'll start with JT.
That match was actually pretty good. I watched the bits pieces, but I feel like Otis did perform very, very good.
Yeah.
And even though Gunther wasn't the bigger person, like, which you know how he dominated every opponent, but with Otis was a little more heavier and stronger, he couldn't really do so many moves. You see him trying to pick him up. You see Otis just picking up, just dog wagging him.
Yeah.
And I think it was a very good match. Otis did very good. I didn't understand why 8 Down Under came. Didn't make sense to me.
Because of what happened
The last week.
Yeah. So it's been a weird thing with them. It's kind of looking like they're gonna separate, especially because it looks like what's his name? Not the Australian guy, the other guy, Austin.
John Cena's prototype.
Yeah. Fucking I keep wanting to call him Austin Aries.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory, thank you. So Austin Theory is feeling Jey Uso's whole like yeet, so he's a fan now. And fucking what's in the Grayson Waller doesn't like that, so there's some kind of seeds that are sowing for them to start separating, which I'm fucking glad at. I've been looking forward to that for a while. But they're still doing heel shit, so they went out there to beat up on Jey Uso as well. Josh, what would you like to say about this matchup?
That it was good. Like in the beginning when Gunther was doing his promo, he even said, "Yeah, like I can't beat you straight up like a regular person because you're bigger than me. You're like an ox, so I have to do it differently." That's why he did that cheap move before the match started. And yeah, like I was saying, like Otis could get over. I wish they would have pulled the trigger when he won the Money in the Bank.
Seriously,
but didn't happen for reasons X, Y, and Z. I don't know why, but
Vince.
I could see Otis being a champion in the future.
That's for sure.
Even if it's for one day, like
a transitional champion. Yeah. Like this.
Zack Ryder was for the IC belt. He'd won at WrestleMania. The next day he lost it.
Yeah, exactly. I would have been cool with that if they would have set up something for Monday. Yeah, that would have been dope. But yeah, that's JT. I got your take, right?
Yeah, my take. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm smoking, guys, so give me some time. Lyra Valkyria defeating Ivy Isle for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. God damn, this matchup was actually pretty fucking good. Like, Ivy now, I haven't really got to see what she's capable of, but in this matchup, she brought it, man. She's brutal. I would have loved to see Kodakai, but she's not in this matchup. But for whatever they're doing, Lyra Valkyria is legit. I'll say it. She's definitely legit. She's earned it for sure. We'll start again with JT. JT, what did you thought about this matchup?
It was a bad break for me.
Gotcha.
I didn't watch it fully. But because what's her name? Naya. What's it?
Naya.
That's her name, right?
Which one? The champion or the challenger?
No, the challenger.
Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile, which all of her other matches, it was very slow, very boring. So I knew for the fact that when she was in the wrestle, I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna watch it.
Like,
so
not a fan.
I already know who's gonna win. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I was like you said, it was Dakota Kai. I would have sat down and actually watched it because I wanted Dakota Kai to win the belt. But, yeah.
I totally understand you on that one. What about you, Josh? What did you thought about this matchup?
I'll be honest, I was working, so I was going back and forth while I worked, so I couldn't see this match. I saw the entrances, but then I had to go like, I gotta go back to work because the kids are coming out. I gotta go, let them out. So I thoroughly missed this match, but I've heard good stuff about like Ivy Niles. She's kind of doing that, like that whole Kurt Angle kind of wrestling style.
Yeah, dude, she's gotten brutal. I like her style now. Like JT mentioned in the beginning, she was more of like a, what is it, a technical wrestler where they're like kind of locking and then another lock.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of boring. She's a lot more ECW fucking Kurt Angle now, where she's just brutal. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about her teammates in the others in her stable of American Made. We get War Raiders versus American Made for the World Tag Team Championship, and War Raiders ended up picking up or keeping their championship against the American Made tag team boys over here. And unfortunately, both Ivy Nile and the Creed brothers weren't able to capture their titles that they were trying to get for American Made. So we'll get to see what happens hopefully next Monday, because we also saw the continuation of I want to say Chad Gable's journey into the dark arts of lucha. I think that's what's kind of happening, but I also kind of feel like they're setting up something. I think they might be setting up fucking Lucha Underground, right?
Oh, they are. I told you about it. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
That TKO bought the rights to it.
Yeah, dude. So we're about to get some wild fucking shit, and I'm here for it. I want to say they're probably this is how they're introducing shit, but it's only speculation at this point.
And what makes it better is that Ray Phoenix is coming to WWE now. Oh, he's free agent. Yep,
it's true. We might see him pop up sooner than later, hopefully way sooner. Excited to see Ray Phoenix in the WWE, but goddamn, dude, the matches that are about to pop off are going to be really interesting. Anything else before we move on to the next match up here?
I was going to say, did you talk about the segment with AJ Styles and Karrion Kross?
Yeah, we can definitely talk about that. There was a backstage thing that happened there. Go ahead and talk about it, Josh.
So it was another, I guess they were talking to AJ Styles about what happened last week because Logan Paul interrupted him, and he says like, you know what, I'm gonna call Logan Paul out, and then Karrion Kross kind of like interrupts him too, like, yeah, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna call Logan Paul out, see who's the best guy, and Kross is like, you can do it, man. I know you had those evil inside of you, and AJ Styles like, yeah, I do have it inside of me. And like, I know you're trying to be the devil on my shoulder, but it ain't gonna happen. But every person that runs in with Kross becomes heel, so I wouldn't mind seeing AJ Styles heel again.
I agree with you. Evil AJ Styles has always been dope. Fucking Bullet Club AJ Styles was dope, so definitely would love to see that. What do you think about that, JT?
Exactly what Josh said. He literally said everything I was going to say.
Okay.
Just hopefully AJ Styles do turn heel, and we get back. What is it? 2016 AJ Styles, right?
Yeah.
That's when he came.
Yeah.
That was when he was like his heel year. So hopefully we get that. Hopefully we get him back to the heel, and hopefully you see him with another run for the belt.
Totally agree. Let's quickly talk about Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker repelling Judgment Day's ambush that they try to go up against there. I don't necessarily remember this. Do you guys remember this ambush?
All I know is that Carlito got folded in half.
Hell yeah. Oh, fucking Carlito. I'm glad he's in the WWE again, but they're kind of just using him as a jobber. At least he's getting paid.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before we move on to the main event here?
No.
Fucking Io Sky capturing the world's championship. I love it. I didn't expect it to happen. I thought Rhea Ripley was just gonna fucking ragdoll the fuck out of her. But we saw Bianca Belair come out to the ring, and she was out there waiting to see who she was gonna face at WrestleMania. And here we go, Rhea Ripley getting in her head, now focusing on Io Sky. Io Sky taking advantage of this and capturing that title in a quick roll up. Beautiful way to get it. And I have a feeling it's going to be a triple threat at the WrestleMania, in my opinion. We'll start things off with the. Oh, what do you always say?
So they teased it at the end of Elimination Chamber when all three of them were out there.
That's true. We'll start with Josh. What do you think about this matchup?
Okay. It was. I saw like the last few minutes of it. Yeah. But I know that there was like a whole back and forth with Bianca and Rhea, because I think Rhea shoved her,
Yeah.
and then I guess the referee was trying to stop them and everything. But it's kind of true what Rhea said, that Io said that you've never beat me before, and she still hasn't beaten
Mhm.
She
Io
still
one-on-one.
hasn't beaten her. God
Yep.
damn, that's true.
And it's also, I would blame Rhea also when she just told Bianca, "I'll see you at WrestleMania," and what happened? The distraction gave Io the win.
Once she said that, dude,
She
I
took
saw
too
that coming
long.
too.
Yeah. She took way too long, man.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah. JT, tell me what you thought about this matchup.
I feel like it was very, very good. I wasn't expecting Rhea to lose it. I feel like she only held it for a couple of months. She only defended once or twice, and then she lost it by Io.
Yeah.
So that run was kind of boring and lame. But with the whole Bianca Rhea, I think there was a confusion right there. Like they were trying to talk to each other. I'm like, but the whole point of them talking was, because Bianca was cheering for Io and she got mad. I'm like, bro, you're gonna lose focus because Bianca was rooting for Io. I'm just like, bro, okay, whatever. But overall, I think it was good. I'm actually happy to see Io win the belt. She's very good, very talented woman. And for her to beat Rhea, that's pretty cool. That's a big accomplishment because Rhea, she's one of the top right now. And and Io, she's good, man. And I'm happy for her that she has a belt.
Hell yeah. Really excited to see what happens next Monday in the road to WrestleMania. Let's go ahead and talk about NXT real quick. I'll just go down and we'll talk about Sol Ruka and Zaraya defeating Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Did you guys get to catch this?
I didn't see anything of NXT.
Okay, I'll tell you right now that fucking Chelsea Green got busted in her face, and she was bloody and everything, and she still competed in the match. She, as always, fucking trooper. Unfortunately,
she's the U.S. champion. That's why.
Hell yeah, and unfortunately,
but she was losing.
She lost.
She's always losing. I'm like, dude, like she's a champion. She's always losing. Like, come on, like why? Give her the belt for shows gonna lose doesn't make sense.
We'll see where this leads up. Good. Yeah, we'll see what this leads up. I kind of want to see like what the next step for her as far as like a champion is. So we'll see. We'll hit up Jada Parker versus Kehlani Jordan. Awesome matchup. I saw this matchup. It was kind of brutal. I really love Jada Parker's finisher. It's a hypnotic, fucking brilliant. It's funny. She ended up picking up that win. We saw the Hardy Boys basically get into this verbal thing with these guys from NXT. Basically like, oh, we see young Hardys in you. They're just doing this whole promo thing with the younger guys, so we'll go ahead and skip that one. Jordynne Grace defeating Cora Jade via referee stoppage. I didn't necessarily get to see what happened here, but definitely Cora Jade might be out for a little bit. She wasn't able to finish the match up there. Josh.
Well, I mean, when Jordynne Grace pushed her to the corner, they said that her knee buckled.
Oh shit!
So, like, it shifted, and I guess it went back into place, something like that. She even posted, I think, a tweet or a story saying that like, oh, she's fine. That just her knee like shifted.
Damn,
and I thought it didn't look that way. It looked like she got like the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah.
Or her back. I don't know, like the way how she was positioning herself. It looked like it was something wrong from her, like her backside, but not her knee. But she said it was her knee, and she wasn't holding her knee. So I'm just like, okay. So I mean, what's going on here?
Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking they could probably do the whole Batista and HBK thing when HBK faked his knee injury.
Oh, interesting. That'd be an interesting storyline. I mean, HBK is the showrunner, their head showrunner. So interesting. We see Trick Williams beating the shit out of someone, Kyle Dixon, and basically sending a statement to Eddie Thorne. And it looks like they're gonna have a matchup soon, most likely. And then the final match of NXT was Shawn Spears defeating Tony D'Angelo for the NXT North American Championship. Good on him, man. I like that Shawn Spears finally has a title. It honestly, all the the AEW guys that are jumping over the NXT are getting titles, so it's like a little something to I guess show out there, like, hey, these guys can make it too.
Yeah.
Like that. Let's go ahead and move on to AEW now. Any last words before we move on to AEW?
No.
Cool.
No.
Did you guys get to catch AEW tonight?
I just saw the whole thing with Ricochet and Swerve. That's it.
Yeah, dude. Let me go ahead and go real quickly down the gamut here. So yeah, it starts off with Adam Page and MJF getting into a whole thing. Somehow MJF gets Hangman down, and he goes crazy and he starts trying to light him on fire. He's like, you want to see me fucking go crazy? I'll go crazy. So they had that whole thing. Excited to see this matchup, and we'll most likely be seeing this matchup at Revolution. Next was the contract signing with Swerve and Ricochet. Like Josh mentioned earlier, there was a physical altercation that happened after the signing, and you see Ricochet try to stab Swerve with scissors, but he got caught, and then he pulled a fast one. Swerve pulled a fast one, and he had his own scissors, and he ended up banging him into his head, and he actually got him. Like, it was actual gash on him. It was interesting. I was like, oh shit, okay, this is how we fucking do it. We saw an 8-man tag match. Will Ospreay, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Mark Briscoe with Orange Cassidy versus Brian Keith, Mark Davis, and the Murder Machines, Lance Archer and Brian Cage. The Lance Archer and Brian Cage and that group, Don Callis's group, ended up picking up the win. And we also ended up seeing, I guess, the full heel turn of Mark Davis. Mark Davis was made to hit Will Ospreay in the back with a chair. He ends up doing it, and then he kind of is just like, oh, I didn't want to do that, and they send his ass back to the locker room. And then you see Kyle Fletcher pick up Ospreay and does a brainbuster onto a chair, and you see Will Ospreay kind of just going and picking at his shoulder because it's all tweaked out, and just setting up messed up Will Ospreay for their most likely, what is it, a regular matchup at Revolution? Let me see. This is a regular matchup. Oh no, it's a steel cage match at Revolution.
Steel cage, yeah.
So that should be pretty interesting. We saw Rated R Superstar Cope. I fucking hate that name. Versus AEW World Trios Champion Wheeler Yuta.
You should just go with Adam.
I fucking would have been okay with that.
Yeah.
Cope just feels weird to say, especially after years of calling him Edge.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or should have gone with, at least with Copeland. You know, it's his last name.
Copeland would have been fucking acceptable as well.
Yeah.
But fucking Cope. Ugh. That was it. Honestly, I like the matchup. Wheeler Yuta is a future star that they're definitely developing. At the end of this matchup, after Cope wins this matchup, you see him give his hand to Wheeler Yuta, and they shake hands, and he's like, this is what respect feels like. And he leaves, and all of a sudden you see John Moxley come out there, and he's like, what are you talking about? You won't respect and all that? And he's all getting in Wheeler Yuta's face, and he's like, you know what, forget you. So it looks like Wheeler Yuta's like kind of turning again. This guy keeps flip-flopping. I'm not sure what the whole thing that's all about, but it looks like Moxley is going to be on his own this Sunday, and that should be pretty fucking cool for the AEW World Championship. Let's see here. You also see Outrunners getting their World Tag Team Championship matchup at Sunday. I understand why they decided to do Outrunners versus Hurt Syndicate, because those are the most popular tag teams right now in AEW. I just don't get Outrunners. Like, yeah, they're 80s like throwback.
Yeah.
They're like a joke team to me, honestly. That's what it feels like to me.
They're waiting for the Bucks to come back, but they're not coming back for a while. But
That's true. That's true. At that, I know why they kind of keep FDR back, because they've had the titles already. They're trying to build their tag team.
Yeah.
So I get it, but give me better tag teams. Like it's weird because it's been flipped. WWE now has all the badass tag teams, and over here there's like not much. There's a little meat on it, but there's not enough. So I don't know.
I wouldn't mind seeing a tag team between Orange Cassidy and what's his name, Sting's son.
Oh yeah, once Sting comes back, or Taz's son. You mean Taz's son?
No, not Taz. No, Sting's supposed son.
Oh,
what's his name? Darby Allin. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, we're still waiting on Darby Allin to come back too. So that's probably why.
I wouldn't mind seeing a tag team with Cassidy and Darby Allin.
That'd be pretty good. I wouldn't mind that one either. I think he might be out for a little bit. I think he might be like recovering from something. Knowing Darby Allin, most likely that's what's happening.
He got run over by a bus again.
Fuck, he probably got run over by a bus again. The next matchup we saw here was Chris Statlander and Thunder Rosa versus Megan Byne and Penelope Ford. Fucking what a star Megan Byne is, honestly. I'll tell, like, I've seen her wrestle at GCW. I saw her wrestle at another like indie thing, and she's been grinding, making her name out there, and I'm glad to see her at AEW. And they're packaging her right, honestly. Thunder Rosa is always going to be one of my favorites. She did an awesome job out there. I forgot who. Come on, man. The face decent and pin Rosa. So yeah, we see Byne getting the win over the tag team of Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander. But yeah, that was a pretty good matchup, and I'm excited to see what else comes out from that. But for now, we'll go ahead and keep talking about the next stuff. Let's see here. We saw Platinum Max Caster get defeated by Jay White yet again. White blasted Max with the Blade Runner and got the pin. Let's see here. We see let me see another like sit down thing with Toni Storm and Mariah May ahead of their match at Revolution. That's gonna be pretty good. I am excited for that matchup, even though that matchup is, I kind of feel like this should be the last one, in my opinion. Like they've done this match so many times already, and it feels like it's time. Let's see here, what else happened on Dynamite. The last matchup here was AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada and Ricochet versus Swerve Strickland and the Hounds of Hell Brody King. Looks like Brody King's gonna be getting a Continental Championship match, and that's gonna be dope in my opinion. But yeah, I didn't get to see this matchup. I was in the middle of setting things up while I was watching it, so I didn't get to watch the rest of Dynamite. But let's see. Swerve rocked Ricochet with a flatliner, then connected with the house call kick. Swerve delivered a Swerve stomp, went for the cover, but Okada hit an elbow drop, break up the pin attempt. Brody blocked the Rainmaker attempt from Okada, splashed Okada into the corner. Okada dodged a cannonball into the corner. Swerve smashed Okada with the house call. Ricochet rammed Okada's title belt into Swerve, unbeknownst to the ref, and stole the pin. Buckins Ricochet. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup for this Sunday. I still need to see what happens on Collision, but yeah, let's go ahead and talk about our predictions for Revolution. Before I move on to Revolution, do you guys have anything to say about Dynamite?
Didn't watch it. Working.
No worries. Same for you, JT.
I like what you said, Rick. I was watching it here and there.
Yeah.
I think it was just a solid show. Like, it doesn't get me really hyped up no more. Like before I was on it. when it's
Yeah,
Wednesday, I was
same.
watching it from beginning to end. Now I just be like, oh, the same thing over and over again, or matches that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Um, so I like I said, I watched the matches that interest me, and yeah, I mean it was alright. I guess it was okay.
I get it. No, I totally get it. I'll say it again. The problem with AEW is that they don't have any storylines. There's some diamonds in the rough that I definitely have my attention, but for the most part, their storylines don't give me a fuck to give. Like I don't care. I don't care. You have to make me care. How is it that almost every matchup on fucking Raw or even Smackdown for the most part has me intrigued? Like, oh shit, yeah, let's see what happens. Over here, I'm like, I can take it or leave it. When it comes to like matches with the women's division, if like some of my favorites are on there, hell yeah, I'm gonna pay attention. But for the most part, I don't really care. I do care about Revolution though. AEW Revolutions this Sunday. I'm gonna be going live. That's gonna be dope. Josh is gonna be going live. Hell yeah, that's gonna be dope. JT, you're gonna be watching at home. It's all good, bro.
Oh man, sad. Bumped out.
Next time,
you guys
bro.
got good seats?
I got pretty good
You guys
seats.
got good seats?
Yeah, decent seats. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys went together or no?
No,
we'll meet up, but
yeah.
we're like, I'm in the middle. He's on the far right or the far left.
I want to say the far right on this side. Yeah.
I'm pretty excited that AEW is having more of a smaller arena.
Yeah.
Same.
Because you know how before it was bigger and there was so many seats available. So now when you see it on the show, everything looks very packed. So that's pretty cool now. Like they don't, you don't see that shit no more.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys, there's not a lot of seats available, and it looks good, look like a full house.
I think it should be pretty good. Like from what I saw, from what I'm hearing, it might be a good turnout for sure.
Yeah, because for LA, AEW always sells out for LA, because I used to go watch them at the Forum. It's always sold out.
Yeah, LA fucking it's a wrestling town out here, so we love whoever comes out, even if you don't like it, because I always hear fuckers and like the WWE boys out here at AEW events saying stupid shit from the crowds. So it doesn't matter. People watch wrestling.
See, I feel like if you've been watching wrestling since day one, since like you were born or whatever, and to now, you don't say shit like that because you don't respect the wrestling game.
Yeah.
And you're gonna respect Raw, SmackDown. It doesn't matter any company. You're gonna respect them because you watch it. And it's just, even though it's AEW, it's an entertainment. So it's a wrestling entertainment.
Yeah.
And so I hate it when people say that, oh fuck AEW. I'm like, bro, like, who cares, dude? Like, you watch wrestling. I watch wrestling. Yeah, just watch it, have fun, dude. Oh no, I can't watch it. It's fake. Like they suck. I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. But they don't know the concept of it.
Yeah.
They suck.
So like you were saying, like the only bad, in my opinion, the only bad thing that's wrong with AEW is their writing. Wrestling is still top notch. They're still having banger fucking matches. This fucking weekend, this Sunday is gonna be, we're gonna be spoiled because I'll just start it off. I'll start off with the one that has me a little fucked up, because the 0 hour matchup is Orange Cassidy, Big Boom AJ, and Mark Briscoe versus Johnny TV and MM Collection. I understand why they're doing this, but I don't want to see it. I don't care about the Costco guys. Like, they're a meme. And the only reason why they're using them is because they're a hot meme. That's it. And I'm like, ugh. And also, apparently, Homeboy is a wrestler, indie wrestler before he got big. So, I guess, but I don't care.
And it kind of sucks that he's more over than most of the roster in AEW.
Ain't that fucked up?
That's true.
Ain't that fucked up? Goddamn, great point there, fucking Josh. I'll start it off and I'll just say I don't care. Most likely it's gonna be Orange Cassidy and Big Boom AJ with Mark Briscoe picking up this win. JT, who do you think is gonna pick up this win?
Same, dude. They're gonna give it to the Costco guys.
Yeah.
I guarantee his son's gonna go in there, help him out. What he did was it the last pay-per-view with what's his name?
Oh, I know you're talking about that.
OT Marshall.
Yeah,
Is his name, or
QT Marshall.
yeah, right?
QT Marshall.
Yeah, QT. I'm sorry. Yeah, QT. He's gonna come out, help him out. But yeah, Orange Cassidy has never been in 0 hour with them. Just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of AEW's biggest stars, and he's in 0 hour, so that for me doesn't make sense. But yeah, he's gonna be Orange Cassidy team regardless.
I feel like they're just giving Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe something to do because they, like you said, they are popular. But yeah, Josh, who do you think is gonna win in this matchup?
It's a straight 3 for 3, man.
Hell yeah.
Going for Orange Cassidy and the Costco guys.
Fucking Costco guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only matchup for the 0 hour. Moving into the actual matchup, and I don't know what the layout's gonna be like, so I'll just go in this direction. Kazuchika Okada, champion, AEW Continental Champion, versus Brody King. I want Brody to win. Fucking let's give this new championship a new person, and Brody King honestly would make sense to like put him in there as a champion. I'm going for Brody King. We'll start with Josh. Josh, who do you think is gonna win in this matchup?
I like Brody King, but
Most
I
likely.
think Kushida is gonna retain.
I hate that much because I feel like that might happen too.
But I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a banger of a match. But
they're gonna have a banger match.
Yeah,
that's for sure. JT, who do you think is gonna win this matchup?
Isn't it Okada he's facing? He's going for the Continental, right? Or
Yeah, he's the Continental Champion. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be Okada
yeah,
versus Brody King.
Yeah. Like you guys said, Okada probably is gonna win it. Hopefully not. If I really want Brody, I mean, I would prefer Buddy Matthews would have won it.
God
but
damn. Yeah.
I know would have had. I think it was kind of dumb. They should have gave it to Matthews. But I really hope Brody wins it. Gives a better meaning to the title, and he earned it. I think he deserved the title more than anybody, and he works hella hard.
Yeah.
And he's a good wrestler. Very banger shows, here and there, and just hopefully he wins it.
I agree. If it wasn't Buddy, fucking for sure Brody would be my second pick. What are you thinking there, Josh?
Because I think they might give it to Brody because of one thing. He's from LA.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
What a fucking
So I'm keeping my pick that he's gonna retain.
Still going with
if they give it to him, it'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We have Swerve Strickland versus Ricochet. The winner is the #1 contender to the World Championship. Because of how things have been going down in this storyline, I have a feeling Ricochet might be getting that fucking #1 contender shot. I'm picking Ricochet because of how the storyline's going, and kind of makes sense if that's how the way it goes. With Swerve Strickland, I wouldn't be mad if he wins. But most likely, in my opinion, it's gonna be Ricochet. JT, who do you think is gonna pick up this win?
Man, I'm 50-50, man, but I feel like you said, Ricochet's probably to the W. I feel like he's more. They're giving him the push, and they're not giving Swerve the push to win that match. That's what I'm seeing. Like Ricochet's more the bigger person right now, and Ricochet's right there just chilling. So I feel like they can give it to Ricochet, but I prefer Swerve regardless.
Yeah.
But Ricochet's gonna win.
Okay. Josh, what about you? What do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm gonna say Swerve because he needs to pick up that win from the loss against Ricochet.
True.
Because if Ricochet wins and he faces, say, Moxley retains, Moxley's gonna squash him.
Yeah, Ricochet would get swashed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Cope wins, that'd be a good start to his reign. Just have him do a pretty good fucking match with Ricochet. I wouldn't mind seeing that too. But yeah, I have a weird feeling that they might just give it to Ricochet. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing before, unless you guys have anything else you wanted to add. No? All right. MJF versus Hangman Page. I kind of wish it would have had like some fucking cow. Like, what is that? Bull. What is it? What'd you say?
Not a stipulation match.
Like, yeah, some type of stipulation, like
Cool.
that bull bell match, like something, because it's just a match. It's not even a hardcore match. It's just a match. MJF versus Hangman Page. I'm going with MJF mainly because I kind of would want to see him win, but they might just give it to Hangman. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I'll go with MJF on this one. Josh, who do you think is gonna win?
MJF, he's the big heel right now, so it feels like they're gonna make it look like he's gonna squash Hangman, but it's gonna be a good match. But yeah, MJF's gonna pick up the win.
Interesting.
With a dirty tactic.
With a dirty tactic. Well, yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. JT, who do you think is gonna win this matchup?
Same. I think MJF is gonna win it. I feel like they don't need a submission. I think they could put up a 5-star match, just a 1-on-1 match. And if MJF wins, I feel like they're gonna do that 3-series thing what Hangman did with Swerve, and that'll be pretty cool.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, pretty interesting. Let's move on to the next matchup. It is the World Tag Team Championship. Hurt Syndicate champions versus the Outrunners. I want to see the Hurt Syndicate fucking go in there and put on a goddamn beating on these guys. Like, I want to see destruction. That's all I want to see. And yeah, Hurt Syndicate. JT, we'll start with you again. Who do you think is going to win this matchup?
It's gonna be the Hurt Syndicate. I mean, I really don't care about the matches. The match kind of does make sense.
Yeah.
But Hurt Syndicate is gonna take the W. The other guys, I don't know too much about them. They look pretty cool. I like their
Gimmick.
Their gimmick is pretty cool. I like it, but Hurt Syndicate is gonna take it all the way.
Yeah, I totally agree. Josh, who do you think is gonna win?
Hurt Syndicate,
yeah.
Well, and Bobby Lashley and what's his name, Shelton Benjamin, with the help of what's his name coming from WWE,
Cedric Alexander. Hell yeah.
Yep, he's gonna show up, pop up, and help him win.
I like that. That would be an interesting way to introduce him too. Like, by the way, fucking Cedric Alexander out of nowhere. I would love to see him in AEW. Hopefully that's what happens. It's, you know, but yeah, we shall see. Moving on to the TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné versus Momo Watanabe. I have seen a little bit of what Momo can do. She was in the matchup, I believe, in New Japan, where she won against it was like a what is this? Was it a ladder match? Anyways, it was a big women's match. She won. Now she gets a chance at the TBS Championship, and I kind of feel like they kind of set it up for Momo to win this. And it's interesting that Mercedes has had this big run with all these titles on her, but I think it's time to kind of move on and see what else she can do. The first steps is definitely losing the TBS title. I'm gonna go for Momo Watanabe on this one. Josh, who do you think is gonna win in this matchup?
Monet Hogan.
What? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, she's gonna retain.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, JT?
To be honest, I really don't care about the match.
Understandable.
What's her name? Tasha Banks. Whatever her name is.
Mercedes Moné.
I'm saying Tasha Banks. Yeah, whatever. I think she ain't good. I don't think she's good no more. I think she botches so much that it's like, bro.
I forgot that you don't like her. That's funny.
Can't, dude. Like, yeah, dude. I just every match she pulls, she's always botching. Listen, I'm like, okay, instead of you.
I'm a fan of hers, but I can definitely see that she does botch, but she does recover. That's the thing I respect about her. She recovers. Yeah, like shit happens in the ring, you know. But I understand.
But I don't think the other challenger. I don't know too much about her.
Huh?
But I'm gonna leave it with Monet instead. I'm gonna have her keep the TBS.
All right. Very well, very well. Let's move on to Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage match. They've been setting things up to kind of have Kyle Fletcher beat Will Ospreay again, but I kind of feel like this needs to like be finished already. But most likely it's gonna be Will Ospreay, and they're gonna have one more matchup after this. That's my opinion. We'll start with JT. JT, who do you think is gonna win this steel cage matchup?
I kind of want Kyle to win it. He's pretty good. I think I like him, but I feel like they're gonna give it to Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
That last match they had, Kyle won it, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're gonna have to give it to Will Ospreay, and then I guess they're gonna have one more match to just call it even. But I feel like it's gonna be a good match. So you guys are very lucky to see that match in person.
Yeah, dude. When they introduced the steel cage element, I was like, all right, yeah, this is just gonna get fucking crazy. Josh, who do you think is gonna win this matchup?
Good.
I would say Ospreay, but you never know. So, but I'm gonna pick Ospreay. But if it's a steel cage match, you never know. They both like doing like high flying stuff and everything, so should be a good match.
Should be a great match, that's for sure. Let's move on to Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny Omega for the International Championship. And honestly, I'd love to see Kenny Omega with the title again, and I'm gonna go with Kenny on this one. I think that's what they're kind of setting up, but they also might be setting up a passing of the torch thing where Konosuke just proves that he's better. I could see it going either way, but I hope it's Kenny. I'm going with Kenny. Josh, who do you think is going to win this matchup?
I like the champion, but I wouldn't mind seeing Kenny with the gold again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Kenny.
Hell yeah.
'Cause it's been a while since he has the belt, so.
No, I understand that. Completely understand that one for sure. JT, who do you think is going to win?
Man, I don't know. I kind of want Takeshita to win it. I don't think Omega deserves the belt yet. He just came back from his injury, and then all of a sudden he gets this title opportunity. Like, you have AEW roster people just waiting for a title match, and it comes Omega just cutting in and go, all right, give me a title shot.
Good point.
So I kind of don't want him to win it because of that reason, but because I don't know, like, if Omega wins it, cool. We already seen that. And Takeshita, he's a very, very talented person, and if you put him with anybody in the roster, he's gonna smash everybody. So I'm gonna keep it with the champions to keep the title.
All right, hell yeah. Let's move on to the Hollywood ending. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mariah May for the AEW Women's World Championship. I'm going with fucking Timeless Tony Storm on this one. She just got the title. It's kind of weird to flip flop again. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Timeless Tony Storm. JT, who do you think is gonna win in this matchup?
Same Tony Storm.
Yeah,
I'm going for her all day.
Hell yeah, dude. Mariah May is awesome, but yeah, Tony Storm's fucking dope. Josh.
Yeah, she's dope.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm gonna go with Tony Storm's gonna win. They have her move away from Mariah May, and I would like to see Willow go up for the match for the belt.
Hell yeah! Now, would it be a heel Willow?
I don't know, cause you never know, cause they kind of not teased it, but when she did the Cachero with Cope, you can see like she has that, cause she loves street fights matches, so you never know.
That is true. I honestly would love to see a Willow heel turn. It would kind of make sense with Tony. We shall see. We shall definitely see. Moving on to the main event of the evening. AEW World Championship match. Champion Jon Moxley versus the Rated R Superstar Cope. This is gonna be hopefully a good matchup. Most likely it's gonna be Jon Moxley winning, keeping it, but I can also see them kind of giving the title to Cope just to give it to someone else. but then we'll finally see the title. It might be a new title, new design. Who knows? I hope that's what it is, because if you're gonna keep this fucking title in a briefcase for months and it doesn't look different, the fuck was that whole storyline about? What was the point of it being in a goddamn briefcase for? So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that if Cope does win this title, it's a different looking title and it's cool looking, you know, just to give it a new spin. But something's telling me it's gonna be Jon Moxley keeping the briefcase and continuing this until fucking Christian finally cashes in the briefcase. So many briefcases. Josh, who do you think is gonna win?
I think it'll be. I'm gonna call him Edge. Fuck Cope. It's Edge. Okay, it's Edge. I know there's gonna be a lot of going back and forth interference, but I would like to see Daniel Bryan come back and cost Moxley the belt.
I can see that. I can definitely see that, because he's not necessarily a wrestler anymore, but he can definitely cost some matches.
Yeah,
that's for sure. JT, who do you think is gonna win this matchup?
And to be honest, both of them don't deserve the title at all. I'm kind of done with Moxley having the damn title. Edge, I don't know what the hell Edge doing. He shouldn't. I don't think he's ready yet. But if I have to choose, I want Moxley to keep it, but I want Christian to already use that stupid
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah, whatever, and cash it in already. So not even Edge or Moxley keeps the title, and you get somebody better. And I think Christian doing a way better job than Edge, in AEW. So I'm hoping if Christian comes in, he wins the belt, I'll be happy for that. But I'm going for Moxley.
Well, I'll paint you guys a picture, because I just thought of something. What if fucking Edge wins on Sunday, and he wins, and they have a battle, they have a war for this title. He wins it, right? And then all of a sudden we see the fucking patriarch come out and win the title over Edge, because he cashed it in at the right time. So we might actually get fucking Christian with that title. Who knows? That should be interesting. And then another thing that I just thought about, right?
I think that is gonna happen. Makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. And then I think Edge won last time when Christian Edge fought, right?
Correct.
I think so.
I think Edge won, so it could be a little revenge type of shit. So I think it could happen.
And then one last thing before we end everything here. Where the fuck is Wardlow? Do you guys remember Wardlow? What happened there?
Didn't he look like a Drew McIntyre from Wish?
Yeah. And, it was fucking I was, while we were talking about this, I'm like, is he still under contract with AEW? Like, I need to look him up a little bit later, but fuck, I was just wondering if you guys fucking know any rumors about him.
Nope.
Nada.
Fucking Wardlow. Man, he been dead. Nah, they just threw him underneath the bus. They just swept him out and they just kept him there.
You know what I just noticed? I kind of fucked up because I did not put this up. We were talking about like an AEW, and I didn't switch it over.
It's fine. People know we're talking about wrestling. That's all that matters.
That is true.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for being on the show yet again. Josh, where can they find you on the socials?
Just on Instagram, Sith_Josh_818.
Hell yeah. JT, where can they find you on the socials?
You can find me on IG, _JYYS20.
Hell yeah. You can find us, or you can find me under NSI Rick almost everywhere now. I stream under NSI Rick. You can also find me on the socials under NSI Rick, but you can find Lucha Critics on Instagram. You can also find the Not So Intellectual podcast on Instagram if you want to follow those separate channels. Until the next time, see you guys next time. Bye. Bye-bye.
And if you see us on Sunday, come and say hi.
That's right. If you see us on Sunday, come and say hi. Take a picture. Let's do this shit. See you guys next time.